August 22nd, and I'm sorry for the lighting in here, like, it's just really bad. Well, I've just been listening to Blackpink's new song, Pink Venom. Which, to be honest, the chorus I'm not the biggest fan of, but I really love the raps and the melodic portions. And to the Japanese album that was just recently put out by Twice. And they're gonna have a new comeback. It is Monday, August 22nd. I just got this new eyeshadow, so I wanted to show it to you guys. Like, it's so pretty, right? And I have lots of goals for this week. First of all, tonight is my K-drama night with Tiffany and with Joanna. We've been watching this K-drama called 2521, and it's like set in the 90s, like the very late 90s, and it just turned into the 2000s. So it seems like Korea is very nostalgic about that time period. There's like a lot of K-pop bands that are like very 90s feel. It has an amazing soundtrack. The humor is amazing. The main character is like so warm. And like all of her feelings are just like right out on the surface. She's hilarious. What should I start with? Let's try this like really light lavender. I don't know if that's coming into focus or not because I can't see a thing because I'm blind without my glasses. I generally do better with warm colors and light colors. It's funny because lately I've been watching these old 90s movies and everybody wore this really heavy black eyeliner. No, not 90s, 2000s. Sherlock Holmes, and she wears this really heavy dark eyeliner, and then there's this lady on the street who also wears this really heavy dark black eyeliner, and then we were watching National Treasure the other day and the girl in that one also wore this really heavy dark black eyeliner, and I think I did too when I was a teenager. I don't know why we did that. Why did we have that phase? It's not a good one. I also need to film a Facebook ad for my library because my boss wants to do like an ad campaign in September to get people to come in and get library cards because they're free, and he just wants people to know. I'm excited to do my first ad. I've never done a Facebook ad before. I think I just did different colors on my eyes. Nice, Christy. But it's gonna be a crazy busy week. We're switching places. Good news, guys. I've been getting some nerve blocks on my foot. It really flared up in the last year to where I was having trouble just doing daily stuff again, which hasn't always been the case. We're trying different treatments and stuff, and we tried getting nerve blocks on my feet, and it seems to really be helping. So we're actually like planning vacations. So this Wednesday I'm getting another nerve block on my foot. Tuesday I'm going to get some work done on my fingers by the dermatologist. She said we're gonna have to maybe freeze them 6 times, you know, to get rid of them. And I might be meeting with Victoria to watch a K-drama. Oh, and I forgot, after my shot on Wednesday, I'll probably get some Korean food. What else? Let's see, I want to finish up a Talk to Me in Korean lesson that has required a lot of composition in my notebook. I want to finish The Lady's Paradise by Emile Zola, because this weekend is the Zoom chat for Kate House Patreon. In addition to Emma by Jane Austen, because our live show for that is this Saturday. And I'll also be having the faustathon live show on Saturday, I believe. There's also the Zoom with Emma for that safari book, I Married Adventure. So I have like 4 things. That's a lot. I also want to finish my faustathon and Tiffany's summer book bingo boards. I'm almost done with a book that I had Claire, Tiffany's daughter, pick out for me. So she picked Who Could This Be at This Hour by Lemony Snicket, which is really funny. I really loved his series of unfortunate events when I was growing up. He has a good style that he's adopted. It's very clever. So I'm enjoying that. I have been listening to Atomic Habits by James Clear, which Tiffany recommended to me, and it is so good. So that's mainly it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. My dermatologist appointment. Hello! And she is leaving for vacation tomorrow. Woo! They're going to the East Coast. dad's sister.
And go to the beach. Yay.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
What are you gonna do on the plane?
I just bring some books and magazines usually. I like to bring the magazines I never get time to read.
Yeah. Oh, Martha Stewart magazine. They just stopped making it, and we're so disappointed because the recipes were so good.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're about to head in.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, I guess every good thing comes to an end. But
Yes. Sadly.
bye. Hi, Willie. Willie D. He's like, is that Baba? I think he knows something's up. He keeps
I
trying
know
to...
you're admiring me. I am the handsomest.
Oh, yes.
I just made these tomatoes again. They're so delicious. They're like roasted tomatoes with Parmesan and breadcrumbs, panko breadcrumbs, and a little bit of olive oil, homegrown oregano, and garlic powder on them. And they're so good. They're like the most delicious, best part of summer. Not for real though, because I love everything in summer. Like, look at this. These are more tomatoes from my parents. These are plums from Costco, pears from my parents. There's like mangoes at the store, watermelon. I mean, there's so much fruit and veggies. This is why I love summer, even though it's very hot. Oh, and by the way, I finished Play It Cool Guys last night, which is a manga about guys who like pretty much make goofy mistakes all the time. They're like klutzes, but they just play it cool in their own way. It's like 4 different types of playing it cool. And it's a really cute manga that Yoon recommended to me. Thank you so much, Yoon. You do know my taste. Good morning. I had such a good morning today. I woke up really too early, really, but I actually kind of love it when I wake up early because I can walk first thing. I could do my Bible study while I'm warming up to walk and then go for a walk while it's still nice and cool and then come back and do my back stretches and eat some breakfast. I was reading about David getting ready to go kill Goliath this morning in like 1 Samuel, I think. And then after breakfast, I did one of my new habits that I learned from Atomic Habits. So one of the things that it says is you have to be very specific when you're trying to create a new habit. And if you want to have healthy habits, you can try and fit it in a chain like of your habits. So for example, my new thing is immediately after I put my breakfast bowl or my lunch plate or my dinner utensils into the sink, I clean everything in the sink that I haven't cleaned yet, like that I've just been cooking with or that Kevin just put there or whatever, and put them away so that way the sink is like kind of perpetually clean. And if this becomes a habit, it'll just like become automatic and the dishes shouldn't build up as much. I really like the feeling of having a clean sink. Feels good. And I was also praying while I did the dishes, which was like so refreshing. So yeah, I've just been listening to Emma by Jane Austen and I'm enjoying it a lot more now. I'm at like 40%-ish. It's definitely less stressful than it was in the beginning. The beginning was so stressful to me. I was having trouble dealing with it, but I only have a couple days more until I need to finish it, so I really need to get going. Today I'm gonna go get the shot on my foot and go get some Korean food, so I'll bring you along with me. Look at my bulgogi stew. It's literally boiling.
Whole point of view, right?
Yeah.
I always hated that.
It was a way to enjoy things even when I wasn't enjoying it, you know?
See, I always hated that. I was just like, what is the author saying here? I don't know. Ask them. And if they're dead, then I guess.
Cute camera.
I used to record on my iPad and I edited on my iPad. So I did everything on my iPad. I did thumbnails on my iPad.
I edit everything on my phone too. I do it all on that. Yeah.
I think that works great.
iMovie is easy.
Totally. Hello guys. We've been chatting about a lot of things. Jane Austen, ranting about homeschool books. We're gonna be sprinting on some different work projects that we have, or reading and stuff like that. Have you decided what you're gonna do?
I am going to work on my bullet journal a little bit for my September bullet journal. So
Yes.
And then I'm gonna read too.
I am making lemon chicken in the crock pot. There are 3 whole pads of garlic cloves in there, and since I'm not going to be mixing the chicken around, it just said you can just cut off the tops and bottoms, and it said to do the same thing with some lemon. So we're going to try and see how that works. And this is sauteed in butter. It's going to be very rich. And then I'm going to cover it with a mixture of lemon juice and chicken bouillon and chicken broth. Hey guys, it's now Friday, August 26th. So tomorrow is the last day of faustathon. I'm not going to be able to completely black out my bingo board because I'm just not going to be able to finish Goethes Faust, unfortunately. But I did really enjoy what I read. It was just such a struggle that I couldn't get myself to try it again. But maybe next year I'll be able to finish it. Regardless, tonight I'm planning to watch a movie for faustathon. Tomorrow I'm planning to finish the BBC audio play. So I'm really excited. I'm like 2 seconds from finishing Emma by Jane Austen, and I'm at 98%. It's not as stressful all the way through as the beginning. The beginning is the most stressful part for me because everything that she does to Harriet throughout the whole book is just like so stressful. But I did end up enjoying it quite a bit, and I'm excited for the live show. I don't think I'm gonna quite be able to finish Lady's Paradise by Emile Zola by the time we have our Zoom on Sunday, but that's okay. I'm like over halfway through it. I'm not really that gripped, to be honest. Like, it's just too much about like fabrics and economics in France, and it's just not something I'm interested in. I also am almost done with The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot, which I started last night. I read a lot of it this morning for my like morning reading. I really just am enjoying it. It's like very atmospheric, and I know I like literally just finished saying that I don't like reading poetry, but a lot of times when I like poetry, like I really love it because I've put in the work to really understand it. I don't know if this will be quite like that, but like the vibe is good, the mood is good, I'm enjoying the mood. I don't know if it really means anything though. I'm kind of leaning towards not. T.S. Eliot himself at one time said, it's just an old man's grumbling. And that's kind of what it seems like to me. And I'm reading that for RM's book list, which is a vlog that I'm gonna be posting. I'm making some oatmeal. Yummy. It's steel cut oatmeal. I really love steel cut oats. I eat them every morning for breakfast with like berries and peanut butter. Today I filmed an ad for the library, and I'm gonna have to go to the library and refilm it because my boss was like, I don't like your house in the background. I'll have to do that like Monday. But I think this is gonna be the last weekly vlog that I do for a while. I think it's just a little bit too stressful for me to be filming and then trying to edit one vlog every week, but I still want to do like at least a vlog a month because I really enjoy vlogging, and I don't want you guys to get like vlog fatigue. But I am planning on vlogging a weekend in San Francisco, which I'll be doing very soon with my husband. I also wanted to show you, I got these books from the library. I'm gonna start a library TikTok and start doing book hauls on there, and I've been doing like Instagram posts. So this is a memoir about a mom who is raising her son and like wondering if she should tell him about her past. It's kind of like a checkered past, I think, with drugs and stuff. I think she was a heroin addict, so it sounds really gripping. And then the Hawthorne Legacy. And I'm actually going to try out book 1 of this series with Kevin and see if we like it on audiobook. But yeah, this is book 2 and it just came out, I guess. So exciting. So I'm waiting for like 3 or so more books to come before I do that work for the library. And then also, as a thank you for my work on the Teen Summer Reading Program this year, my friend Amy, she knew that I was like a really big fan of Tamora Pierce growing up and still am. So she gave me these beautiful 4 books that came in. They They were donations, but they already had hard copies of these in the library. So she gave me this whole stack. It's so gorgeous. I just filmed a video where I talk a little bit about Tamora Pierce, so I hope that I get that up for you guys soon because she's a really wonderful author. I kind of want to do a vlog like reading these, like such a nostalgic read. And then I also got today Witch Hat Atelier Volume 2 from the library, and it's so pretty. Like, look at this, and then the back. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try and alternate books. Every time I finish a full book, then I can finish a manga or like a webtoon or something like that, because I'm starting to really be like, I could just read manga all the time at night. I'm also reading Anasum. It's like The Sound of Magic is the show on Netflix. It's a K-drama about a girl who meets a magician and he kind of makes her life better or more bearable or something. So I'm reading the webtoon that it was based on and really enjoying it. Like the art style and everything is really gorgeous. So anyways, I'm gonna go watch my movie. I'll talk to you tomorrow to finish off the vlog. Oh yeah, and I forgot, I have to watch, Paige just posted a video about faustathon. I get so pumped when my co-host posts videos for faustathon. Like, it's so exciting. I hope you guys are watching these too. I'm gonna go watch that. I should actually probably do some Duolingo before I get going on my movie. I've been doing Korean like every night before bed instead of really reading, which I do really need to read, but my primary 2 reads for this week were actually audiobooks, so it worked out. Yum, I think it's almost done. This will be breakfast for like a week. I forgot to mention too that my Atomic Habits habit has not stopped yet, so that's exciting. I've been cleaning up. Every time I put a dish in the sink, I just come over and clean them all up. So I'm gonna clean this right now before I go do my Korean and watch my movie. All done. That was great.
건물은 이 병원은 덥습니다. 덥습니다. 덥습니다.
학교 체육관
와, 수어, 수위,
수위
초일.
Some security footage of the 3 of them.
My daughter and her granddaughter Lydia, they're all 3 in a Walmart. That was the last time we know that they've ever been seen.
So cute.
Is this out of character for Jill to disappear for
I
so
love the music so much.
28 years.
Love. I thought it was gonna be Jesus. Hello there guys. It is now Saturday. So I actually have one more day in the vlog. I totally forgot yesterday when I was like, I'll end the vlog tomorrow guys, which is good because I'm not quite finished with my kid pick for Tiffany's summer book bingo. Anyways, I just finished the movie of Faust and I really enjoyed it. The ending was a little bit disappointing, but they really put their own spin on it and I think they did a really good job understanding people and like human motivations. Some of the versions of Faust that I've seen or read, the character of Faust goes through some contortions and his motivations go through some contortions that are like less believable. But in this case, I think they did a really good job because they made Faust basically want to stop the plague and that's why he asked for the power. And then he gets like 2 seconds away from sleeping with this beautiful woman. I think it's Helen, but he gets 2 seconds away from sleeping with her. And then Mephisto is like, I'm gonna take back your youth. And so Faust is like, no, make me young. And that's like where he gets him basically. This was a retelling of Goethe's Faust. It was a movie by Murnau or something like that. I'm pretty sure somebody recommended me that movie adaptation of Faust. And it was also on the list of 10 movies that I linked in my TBR. And it was so good. Like, I've never enjoyed a black and white movie more. Absolutely love that. I also finished a science fiction short story the other day when I was sprinting with Tiffany, and we both actually read it. I had just been like Googling greatest science fiction stories, and this list came up with free versions of all these classic sci-fi stories. There was a story by Bradbury and a story by Asimov, and she read the Bradbury one before I got to either of them. And she was like, this one's so good, it reminds me of Jurassic Park. And it does. It's like pretty much about people going back in time and hunting whatever animals they want. And specifically, they're hunting dinosaurs. It was very entertaining. I really love short classic sci-fi because they had such good ideas. And if it's short, then there's not as much room for them to be like so sexist. Like, that's my problem with classic sci-fi novels, is they're often like so sexist that I just really struggle to enjoy them. I'm about to go hang out with Emma on the I Married Adventure Zoom, and I'm so excited about it. So I better go do that. It's probably already time and I'm probably running late. Tonight we'll have the faustathon live show. Yay.
Katie and I, you know, just piggybacking off Bob Fisher's story that he told about infertility. And
Woo. Look at that. Yum. Hey guys, it is now the end of the vlog. It is now Monday, and my mother-in-law and I she just drove me to the library so that I could refilm my library ad that I filmed earlier this week. And it looks much nicer in the library. The lighting's much nicer. So yes, and we got to meet up with Kevin for lunch. We went to Jimmy's, of course, and we both got salads with shawarma meat. You can see Nancy's salad in the back there.
It's good.
It's so yummy. And there was sun-dried tomatoes on it, and it was super good with like a Greek sort of dressing. Yeah, super yummy. So, and we stopped by the library because I had to film there and pick up my stuff. And we got some books for her as well. So I ended up getting Emma because I just read the book. So of course I gotta treat myself to the movie. I ordered the newest one as well, but we don't have it yet. And I got Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell because I've been listening to the book, and I've seen both of these before. And I got The Ladies of Grace Adieu by Susanna Clarke, who is the author of Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. So yes, Nancy, do you want to show us what books you got?
My favorite, Agatha Christie. Whoops. Either way. Agatha Christie.
Woohoo!
I think I've read it, but I'll reread it.
Sleeping Murder.
And then I got two new ones. These are apparently murder mysteries set in a bakery.
Aha!
So we got Cream Puff Murder and Christmas Cupcake Murder.
So cute!
We'll see if they're any good.
Christmas in August? Yeah.
Almost September.
Almost September. And you've been reading like a series of mysteries that are like tea themed.
Set in a tea shop in Charleston, South Carolina. So now I'm switching to murder mysteries set in a pastry shop. I don't know where. I haven't read them yet. I don't know what part of the United States these are set in, but the other ones were really cute. Tea shop.
Hello, Nancy just left. I hope that you're able to hear her talking about books because I totally forgot and had my headphones in. Derp. What else did I finish? I did just black out my bingo board for summer book bingo. Yay. I finished the BBC Faustus play, which was so entertaining and really, really well done. I think I'm excited about doing a bingo board in fall. I don't think I'm, like I said, gonna continue on the weekly vlog train, but it was really fun to do, and hopefully I'll be able to get out more vlogs soon. Let me know down below if you have any thoughts on any of these books or anything at all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.